method, pass and run, movement, quick, and another for Bibia was accurate. Now for the Manchester United will be only the African Boyaba.
Oh, Mate, name is there. Bayer 2 years we need team so 4 players free by Barcelona for.
I'm funny free.
Now you Frank is on Montana.
Have you?
Now Christians is where.
Have you? So we low no much and high.
Yeah, the Barcelona didn't know. Hey, I didn't less than last season of Europa League.
Europa na Papa do Manchester United on person Bettino.
Mate. Atuluta besi apana odi ewram amanone na amanone nkomono ya didi bia na aboa mane amakwiri ama Michael Akomia the sports messiah.
Yes. Abu
dia no wasi awie na se be de pa.
Yes, ene duana se na ampaya ebedwa. On say abase no ene the maiden edition of Sompa duase.
Fantastic.
Sompa duase. Na yene nimdifo baako ebe kasa ofia ne. There were a lot of issues concerning your facilities you use for yago kensi be do na wo krumu ase na and opinion ofia say
fantastic.
Ashanti regional director of the NSC na yene ni be bie nyoma bebre so die ntina clubs ni bi won mo bewie game bi anon bebo match bi awie na musika semeso ati se hu na supporters ni bi ntiase stadium na nkasa no on se ball blaster game na man force fa game bi amra but on se CAF my excuse me on my time bi kakra se fa nya nyoma bi ansa na yetimi aboda game ye bebusa ni nyina se se ala ba bi agina no Kumasi Asante Kotoko on betimi abomo CAF champ enye CAF confederation on betimi abomo CAF Champions League games baba sports stadium ana
Mate, meza ya baba Sompa duase na ye didi san komo na apostle. Apostle na bibia hye yidi.
Nyame adom bibia bako. Usana obeso die ho agro but me makatro say Barcelona die. Say anya die kra mo die fie die Champions League die yenti minimum pre kra. Ba fie die. Avi 4 da ya mam say mam 4 na so ko Champions League.
Oh ya mo hye yidi.
Na 4 da bi o na 4 no ye hye o mu fie o mpacho. Ye hye o mu fie. Enti mo die na mo de mo nkosoro ba fa fie agro na enimu Europe die to chema by fear the air ni mu emfa ho
Mate na me wo
ko announce squad no ho de ebeba Lewandowski de ho ma ono na be je ni ma be ni bube fu ma woso ni ma ba be je say the final bid akọ
as in you know say ona mo na ushu bi na hwe nipa ni din na ozo nipa we metimi abo no na nipa re catch us masa odimu agura mebu okun a na ozo akwara fare wadwe tie zo afa wadwe ya ozo say die Barcelona de ba no eye yanti na mo hihye tim we di abati zo afa wadwe
sa okay so ana tramani mu na ma fa wadwe na
ya
oh okay
tramani die si aye come for the some more mo so any power asasi so tramani akwani ye djuma bruta
Eda milita almost still ball. Alabama boy chiro still.
Mo na be ball.
Oh, okay fine. Problem there. So man no their problem there. Mo be da ho.
Mo be da ho.
Oh, mo say mo be da ho. Kwanu be bi ho no mo. Tibako to abaye ni obebo nipa. They say 4 no. So no na dey man one dey.
Oh no na be da.
Okay fine.
Koto na be da.
Any problem?
Ti the apostle no more na be ba. Womra ya bomodi akwa mo no ne aba pense mu no odi erom kama pere amanti ma me call Luther King. Man na transe na ye ramu na man on send the Luther e de be ramu baby pia no sere nema esia ko ti Luther omra na edu hene ne anko
right at this moment brana sianson and no pay full time jumadie no ene atena say be breaki e de amatie for shannon so ese e sha self Wimbledon e tennis a ekoso e wo oman na say UK important wo na opie me sha self free e mema na aso ye enura quarter finals games bi etimi to dwa na kopie ma na e game bi ano odene abrantie for Novak Djokovic and Yannick Sinner and the pem so nya fa di agrokra na game no e travel ya e ma game no echo 1 echo 2 echo 3 echo 4 echo 5 na F5 set no eba na wieness abrantie for Novak Djokovic a win 3-2 let's wenya advance ekopiem e wo semi finals so na abrantie ye friend David Goffin ono so ne Cameron Norrie eso de pem so eba no na abrantie Cameron Norrie a win 3-2 ono so advance ekopiem semi finals no na opiem ya dey say another quarter final games betima to dwa ekopiem ebo 130 abrantie Christian Garen one Craig Hills omo e de pem so na game ba kwa no biase obi ehwa ni mo ese ba Wimbledon na mema na fam quarter final game a ebetima todwa ebo 2 p.m. Be so ewo center court abrantia freno Taylor Fritton Rafael Nadal American tennis star one Spanish tennis star your friend Rafael Nadal and de pem so no ebe todwa ewo center court no de ba ye jam mama tie for na come ba na fam a WT there say no so ene ebi betimi atodwa ebo 12 nuna there say ababa friend Ayla Tomjanovic ene ababa wa your friend Elena Rybakina esu ebetimi ahia saso ene about 12:30 Simona Halep ene Amanda Anisimova esu betimi di apim so no mpacho games ebetodwa na yama tie fonte ese eba tennis ababa wa eno gina kono a obebo adwuma your friend Simona Halep no ade so far op active ma omo tennis a omo ebo modern pa so far obo matches do pa ewo Wimbledon ma obo friend Simona Halep wey ebeka on the 5th Wimbledon quarter final and all born in there so far pe active mombo tennis next about Wimbledon about be the 3rd active player all but Wimbledon quarter final so obo bebre no age fi Simona Halep ba na opiema Tunisia na baba wa bi wate man anim so no wate abibrem anim wate Arabian HSA man so wate omanim na de tienie ababa friend ons Jabel the meeting say ababa na nura otim winning the tennis game otim boy say we pim semi-finals we be the first Arabian lady and as the first Arabian woman wetim advance ekopiem semi-finals for Wimbledon tennis todwa no deba no mame enye adwuma we amfam ye tie for na no pay was Sompa TV Sompa Radio 93.1 ye live on Facebook obetimi like no share na do adwenkyira to no 93.1 na bibia so atimi aye kama no deba no na ukopiem ye ma tie fonte ese opiem owura we manager Edma England the 3 Lions of England even Gareth wakasa was walk up ebetodwa okata no okasa na ni nyeho na oboa na ni John Papa ohwe England squad de ho na yentie nsam a owura Gareth de tudwa.
Looking forward to it first.
No matter to my mama, yet from a beer sweat my kama, and no idea no. Na yentinsi clubs issues mukakra, Nanya Juma when from your telephone no pay, our age media so, Upiama Inter Milan, almost Upiamo Sunin Training Center, there's a place in Nanopaya, or Masha rival or mobile, Ababe Medicals, no Massa at the preseason, as to Etmasha, no Piamo International Milano, Inter Milan and SBBia, as to Equay Edmond, Brantam said Matteo Damien, let's Brantiano Abra or Porto Sunin Training Center or Ubonse or ne supporters no and as a fans no or sign autograph Dumabinom Brantian Ed D'Ambrosio also ni be pictures no be biaso kokama eso Edmomo and we Inter Milan and ne or mo preseason or mo air chance no I just Barcelona, Barcelona, and Omu training no Nessa Papa, Bassanijo, Usha Brantiel friend Obama Young, Nessa Brantiel, only to Bass attack, and Maka said your Omu a training any jar, no dear training, no, not a Safata, and so do any other share, and no idea free air Barcelona, or Master Airbar, ye Jamusha Barcelona training, and me Pachomia Nessa, and Jenny do Panjavan Zavi, or Kakacho Mokono way, no play away, as with born in Mano Kwahabaha, Nessa Bassa Timafi, Ebe o Mafepa, Afibe Mukinako, and we are Barcelona. Now Upiama, I just said the Vogue Origi, and Rasu Esimlan for officially, or Mutimi Apanontuma, Nompa Branted Vogue.
So, and yeah, being able to build with the team, create that team atmosphere, get the feeling for the teammates, and then go out there and compete because a team like AC Milan, you always want to, be up there.
Jam ya tie for obetimi adjoin on Facebook ye videos ni pictures outdoor baby anu ni access so be TV uko Facebook 93.1 Sompa no so bo Sompa 93.1 obetimi like won se dwumadi ati nkonwa so aye di nyina no obenya live for ho ma bibia eso atimi aye kama no panyina ye friend Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank wakasa wo se obesre se Ronaldo so obekwa omunya ne kwan no wonko ni nyina no se so oso obekwa na kaso ontena no ma mo mpe ene besie ye ntie nsema Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank edituja.
you don't want an unhappy player, especially a player of that caliber. You know, you want him to be happy. If you're going to work with Ronaldo, you know that you're going to build your team around him. But if he's not happy, you know, the amount of money that you pay, maybe you can use that for some other players and use it
I know I am Sama, or Ryan Fanny, Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank, Eddie Jan, Opium Golo Kante, good news about the Chelsea Nra, and or joining Chelsea team no, Ewo Koban, or training complex, or maybe Bia Kama, Abraham Golo Kante ba, na or Sre, on Golo Kante, on Tamus or Sre, Golo Kanta bra, or Ba Koban, Chelsea, or training complex, or Nessa or Sre Bia, Esu Eko Kama, Esu Edma and Golo Kante, and no Edeba, na Opiuma, young faster transfer stories way, and my team for the latest no Sompa TV Sompa Radio 93.1 and abenya latest ni enyina timatie na opiema oko Bayern Munich omanya bre papa omsa akoda bi osiakan ewo RB Leipzig ye fan Conrad Lema na akoda no nukra ne nyame no na di nkoma wie ama boy no kra no e di ato team fan RB Leipzig mpanyimfo enim se obesre omunya no nko piemo Bayern Munich no nko siakan enye sa no mama na nko a ombe 2023 obe join Bayern Munich as a free agent and the team of an RB Leipzig omunya sikabia emfri no ho eno ensama player no e di atomanim me ko Juventus na piemo Juventus a branch fan Paul Popo Labili possibility Cobra Poba a branch no officially wanya aye Juventus a player as a free agent na jametene se nyame pa Saturday and na obe join a team ye fan a Juventus no be ni medical na owie ni medical na 5-year contract and omde ma branch ye fan a Paul Poba na so wetima san adwuma eso edi ama homo eno edi free poba asoye na opiemo Chelsea opanyina oye onaduma Chelsea ye fe no eye Todd Burnley owura no anya brepa Chelsea will play bi omde no ko loan last season e was Southampton na kra fe no eye Amando Broya na Amando Broya na opanyina Fred Thomas Tuchel dia to nanim as a clubs awodo e pa akoda no omo e ha no e bi say West Ham United Newcastle omunya so munya Brant Amando Broya omo penti Thomas Tuchel emani hunu se boy no future e current Chelsea squad no ma no hu so mema boy na tena se oni plans bi adema Brant Evan Broya no agya no kwan no so ko no ensema opanyini no eso dia ba bonta betudwa ye jejamu yompo e dia ma tiefo na opiem a owura fan Paul Mason was say Chelsea ebrenie e be boa Chelsea se omo ebetimi ato Ronaldo was say advantage e kwad ma Chelsea Ronaldo no e Champions League abo e na Chelsea timinya ACR7 Cristiano Ronaldo eno so no win enkumde bebre situation a Ronaldo na musese no Chelsea enenya na ebebo apa because of Champions League omo ebebo no eno ensem opanyina emre betwam no si akadmo Arsenal midfielder e fe Paul Mason eso ede atudwa ye jejamu edam yetefo na owura Paul Mason wa amana nso a eno se Arsenal for spend ye papa players a omo de omo eba no ebebo Arsenal team no papa also hwe players a Arsenal 20 scars so far Arsenal spending last season na Mikel Arteta ne Arsenal team no top 4 na so no ma ba ku mienu bi na nkoye amfama Arsenal o man team enremo top 4 na Paul Mason said this season o hwe transfer window mu o summer players are Arsenal e dia wuram no ene o ma to ed aba no ebebo Arsenal ma top 4 no etma e kama eso ed ama obi se Abrante Fabio Vieira saso na Marquinhos o mu nyina no o ma piem o Arsenal a o bebo ama bibia eso etma ye also for Arsenal spending 90 million pounds on transfers aches omo de alpha players outdoor edaba ene Paul Mason sama wo de atudwa me ko Robin van Persie me ko na so ye no ma ye adwuma we edaba owura no ahase bo Manchester United omo left back omo akwa sign de na ba wo se akra fan Tyrell Malaysia wo se akoda no ne bibia na bekoye akra no adwumaden akra no sending ball ne commitment level ne bibia wo so adwumaden na ma akoda no abepie mo Manchester United o congratulate no ese Manchester United oba no emfaso bebre no benya no so obebo adwuma ye edama Manchester United bobo eko no enu achi na akoda yankasa ye friend Tyrell Malaysia ye ni di nkomo enu odi tu dwa se ade Manchester United oba no ono player ba ko pe na o hwe se obese ono player no be body ma Manchester United adwuma o yedma Manchester United no na ono Abrante friend Malaysia ono so person oba ye bisan se player be was Patrice Evra was so hwe Patrice Evra na nurse ball no ebi eno no super so ya edima Manchester United ball eku no enu yensem opanyine no eso edi atudwa de mete eso Barcelona say omu goalkeeper fe Neto omu consider eso ombetuma gya no kwan ama watimi akọ bisa boy no omu pese omu to no club bia empe no enti e basada no contract no eno beterminate ama boy no etimi free Barcelona akwa mom ho etimi atọ mo eno edeba ye de ematie for na pima abrante of free Ivory Coast e friend Frank Yannick Kesse abrante no ono so akasa na opiama Frank Yannick Kesse ene de atudwa esen crofo bisa no sabasa ya wabai position bay ena mepacho obebo wasiri nya Xavi nenim de nto den bay odin bebo ba bia ebeboa Barcelona boboko no na wo ho na wo ye player what is a great coach bi etse Xavi etimi afrel na ebasa e kire se adwuma na wo ye no eso etimi aba emfaso eno edete a ye de ematie for ewo dwuma de no so na okopia Tottenham abrante Steven Bergwijn anopeya wo ye medicals ewo Ajax na owia o sign 5 year contract okobo adwuma eso ede ama wo mo abrante no so far na ni age eso bewuram abo adwuma ede ama Ajax de mete eso no Premier League clubs no do na show interest na mo pa abrante a friend Steven Bergwijn na so boy ni decide say because of Champions League nti opiem ewo Ajax ebeboa no ame so far eho na say o kwa akobo adwuma ama bibia so atima koye eso ede ama wo mo eno ede te a ye de ematie for ewo dwuma de no so opiem Sompa TV Sompa Radio 93.1 live on Facebook full time dwuma de no ene team konwa so a ye touch no down ejejamu ede ematie for eso ewo dwuma de no so na ukopiem a eye ade se so far abrante fan Matthias de Ligt na se abrante de Ligt no Bayern Munich company for ene ne representatives ehia no mo assurance from the player abusa no ese obebo de am Bayern Munich na apart from Bayern Munich omo team bia se omunya sa assurance na eye ade se omo beko ni Juve akọ negotiate na omo de abrante fan de Ligt ede na ba na de mete ene se abrante a ye fan de Ligt camp etimi assure Bayern Munich abram no panyina we sporting director edma etimi fan Bayern Munich fan Hassan Salihamidzic eko she no omo ahyana no ba eso owura no omo eno obebo de am nam so me say Bayern Munich ekwa akọ tima ye fan no eye Juventus eno omo de abrante a ye fan no eye Matthias de Ligt ehon enkomo eno ede ba ye nyina so na ensem kakra ye bobo no ewo eye amanone na anope wo full time dwumadie no so no ye mfansi na Abu Dhabi Mr. Y ene abedwafo mfade aka nyina no entoa so ema atiefo
Luther King Abonomode etimi edi rama ma no nsem no na wabomode etimi edi afom kama party asedanko enfama Luther King ze wabonomode ani nsema ekoso amano no wama yense hu hye no so se ne Betway Ghana eton sa frozebra na fa hobo na bebo ama ne ma koyie pa etimi rama patro chemu no se nete ozoro ani chemu amano ne a ene the 5 major leagues na ye bona kona ho mejim na so store egusu aye bobo matches out on anti ne bet company ba kwa don bomo Ucha na wadi no usika sem no ebekoyie totuene bekoyie ama Betway na say no mo ye nhihye no yeso wa kwanya se bibia football no obetimi etwa eno na nche no omo abomode an se ne tennis ye kosi basketball no obetimi akona wakwa akodi ujuma na afi so kra no omo asan totuene ya e-sport casino games no ne nyina Betway wo fia wa kwanya zo bia wadi abrumfie no dunwotwe ana wadi edudunwotwe no do mo bebo mo ntu fa phone na no about www.betway.com.gh www.betway.com.gh na wabomodena wetimi log in ombeji info ahodo na after no na do na mana kan udipe na boche onso waje asho wona nema akoye pera ma oni nu fie dunwotwe a emfa ho enram ezanzaza agrowe no empinfo agronti obetwa bed na bebibia betway.com.gh Betway Ghana amana be na yedi hujuma na aboa amana ma daye pa eri amanto madaroma yeramu amono ne enche be kona mpinsi mu no etimi ato aso kama pa eri amana ne efia be de pa ezanze won koma odo na etisto betimi join here on Sompa TV on Facebook on Saturday a oba like wa share na wa bomode na wetimi a comment ye be kinkan etimi eri amount enrechi no on YouTube Sompa TV wetimi akọ and after on Twitter some passport offer announce on search na unya na che se wa like na wa follow o follow ne kama pa now the messages out na egu na abo ama ne ma koyie pa eri amanti ya dan ya kwaba pe na ya bane ababe din koma odo na ewa amano ne after no na de akebia ato aso de amanti ya dan ho na yakọ de akebia no eberuam kama pa etimi edi amount
They'll play a high press to force the mistakes.
They'll dominate the aerial ball. They're too tall.
We'll handle the pressure and smash them on the break.
The number 9 has scored in their last 5 games.
The passing will be quick, decisive, precisely.
There will be drama in the dying minutes.
This match will mean more than 3 points.
They will have the home ground advantage. This is why I bet.
This is why I bet.
This is why I bet. Betway.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved.
As information nearby, Juman Kasa Babidi. As soon as you get a leak about a Jorge Mendes player, no one say, oh, Jorge Mendes, Nankasano, or PBBI or transfer market. So, Sabi, if you say transfer window, ebe idea, a war football mu, neji hiji din say the player a free baby, ako baby for from an see, akan and also ako din the Jumano. Adeba kwa a very consistent. Say, Jorge Mendes. Pini Zahavi, Mino Raiola, Sani pay me and sa. Omo dinhini, mretintini nyina bisi ene. Ashase na nkabeti Ernesto Brozetti din, Roberto de Assis, Ronaldinho ni nuani din. But in the current transfer workings, enye Jorge Mendes a, Mino Raiola wanya ne baby kwa nei, Rafaela Pimenta, eye ni huwe jumano. Ana se, Obenya Pini Zahavi, send the ACC with Robert Lewandowski. Now onozo AD Jumano. Now, young players no movie this summer. No, me say what role has been played by some of these key agents in trying to get deals for their players. Near the kind player friend is Robert Lewandowski. Ni agent here why? Ni agent here Pini Zahavi. Ufri ho yeah. Deals now are complex this time round. No. Ebi wo ha onye nipa ne agent onye adwuma ma nipa no enso yetimi be frɛ Jorge Mendes sɛ kɔboa na deal wei yentimi broker ne nkɔ Liverpool leto Darwin Nunez edru mrebi no na ɔsɛ Sporting Benfica ɛfrɛ Jorge Mendes sɛ boy ne yɛntɔn player no on our terms ɔmo twa boɔ ma no so maka jense so timi de boɔ we ba commission e de be money. Until they are working the transfer market very, very well. Nemom, club akwa na dream say obe winning transfer market. We yankasa de Bayern Munich. Say obi business for quality and value for money. Bayern Munich Football Club and they this Jumane Sabri. Sika say no modi. Players do say no modi aton. Osha omo outlay the benefit sika omo year from bottom e de akwa adwaman so so omo per players a. American sign Mazraoui, Edna Free Ajax. Omuye under 30 million euros. Andrew 30 million euros. Ometimi they assign a young midfielder in the shape of Ryan Gravenberch. Edna Free Ajax Ednaba. Player Oba then Obeye. He is coming to replace Corentin Tolisso. Omejina Amani Leon.
Yeah.
Uyon fi Omasako. Say look, ye lusu winga bia. Ye be lusu obia. Ye be lusu and number 9. Number 9 na yebe lusu no Lewandowski. Si ye lusu Lewandowski a yebe replace no. Nemom yen replace Lewandowski no. Let us even beef up our wing forward options with a wing forward player obo and tenteno ho. No timisa bo mfimfin last season. For most part of the season, Liverpool bought Sadio Mane in the middle.
Yeah.
Enti Sadio Mane a winger, but or a contingency plan for the center striking role for Bayern Munich.
But clearly on the whole carnage as a money this season will Liverpool cannot be.
No be pa.
So be
because then you'd have to compete in a shootout with Luis Diaz.
And Diaz so by Jumano Babe.
Diaz isn't in a man a confin.
Oh, okay.
Na so Makoto striker number 9 and Casadia. Mane is a quality player who brings results to Liverpool. But the number 9 or what? And then Mane better go back to the left-hand side of the attacking
so
three.
So that
then.
decision was the very best decision.
Very best decision for him.
Okay.
A club that needs him, a club that would offer him the wages he needs. Maybe I will do say no. He's among the best in the world. Into Chanika, also Chanika ye. Liverpool say mo bro for a team. Omusika semu nko ye sa. That means money if he wants to go should go. They would rather spend big money on Darwin Núñez and then give him small wage.
Okay.
He's on 140,000, 150,000.
Yeah.
But money, you would have to pay him 300 upwards.
The deal was very good for Liverpool, Darwin Núñez.
Exactly, because it helps them.
And they're very good for that player. You will be a wow, but
on free, but exactly. But Bayern Munich a work window to the point say. I'm pay Matthias Tell, Edna Free Start Rain. And then all the Conrad Lima Abetoso. And then Matthias Delict. Bayern Munich GDN say, sa 3 players in Nano, and come on, money on Medi, any of agents, Edino, players not catch from some Babamo. Now, Bayern Munich Suso say, Eban say, Yentia transfer fee, Chelsea Babom. Into the EBN say, Ombe shark running ni agent, ni agent, why? The good old Rafael Pimenta, original de Raiola. Already, Raiola client Bakwaba Bayern Munich this season in the shape of Ryan Gravenberch. We Gravenberch everywhere. Almost saying Mazraoui, no. Raiola played a critical role. The agency, one agency, no. 2, no. It is a penis that have the AE Biakwa. And then, almost say Raiola, say, look, you never war relationship. You never did you match it. Mon country Matthias de Ligt say, on country Juventus say, Obebo Bayern Munich, not Chelsea. Send the bear bidding war Emma because bidding war Basse Kim and ya de on bid to me Amachi Chelsea. Chelsea bid to ya a higher transfer fee and then a higher wage. Adentia Chelsea here defend the giddy. If it's almost the mienu, Ephraim. Nemum Bayern Munich is almost headache. Ebe omu a replace Lewandowski because almost center backs no. A bit of horses here. Niklas Sul and free ho eko Dortmund. Nemum so munya Matthias de Ligt. Na chese omo 2 next generation center backs. Denti ene ye kasa se Nusar Mazraoui eba. Ne echene se Bayern Munich e 3 right backs.
Yeah.
Joshua Kimmich, Benjamin Pavard, Nusar Mazraoui. Enema mienu. And as on be pushy Joshua Kimmich akon finfin said on me Philip Lam imrebino. And as on be pushy Benjamin Pavard at nako center back position alongside Luka Hernandez. Nemum, you need to spend money to get quality. Enti se coin da ho so on bet must spend it at the quality. Then they would rather spend on getting a next generation center back. Ni epese change na say already Gravenberch ho. Mazraoui Omunya Matthias de Ligt. Omo 3 players who could play for them, especially Gravenberch and Matthias de Ligt. No, but for the next 15 years.
Okay.
You know, they want to solve a future problem now. Omuni players need in komo. Matthias tell Omuni need in komo. Omu ya. Omo say Boera Leipzig. Kofa Konrad Laimer. Now all the story looking this story by no country among for say and they Bayern Munich are so much aware of the situation with Konrad Laimer. Someone for now my CCR you better free next summer. It's from the classical Bavarian playbook. Serbia or Refia. I mean so last season they had a similar situation with Konrad Laimer, the former teammate and national teammate captain at some point. Marcel Sabitzer. Sabitzer no Leipzig. He was a key man. Nagelsmann Kruya every hono. And no catch by Munich some from Marcel Sabitzer. And no saying Licky almost in the contract situation saying that into some more musica kakrebia ombeje. Yes, I ombe lusu player no for free next year. Into look for the 3 players, Stadren Epesika, Leipzig Epesika, Sansona Juventus Epesika, but Bayern Munich have found a way to work the players out. Samunyuntum sambaba mai. And they say, oh yeah, Leipzig, Penia, Dominic Tedesco, a coach, and Penyufo Muye team no, Oliver Mintzlaff mo, they are in trouble now because just like Marcel Sabitzer, so one ton Konrad Laimer, Sisia, next year obeko Bayern Munich for free. You can't stop the inevitable. Dua enyawe be wo no ye tu ase ye nsensene so. Ntene ombegis kano normal ko munim. It is the way to go. Nti sikapa and Leipzig ebepe so omubenya every Marcel and every Conrad Lema hono omunya. The reason is simple. Bayern Munich SCH ni player na di nkomo oma tapi player ne up e dey ahye ni team say catch am say Bayern kwa na ope. And that is what Bayern Munich are attempting to do with Matthijs de Ligt.
Okay.
So mini Chelsea and yet bidding war. They will blow us out of the water. Ne mom o dey catch am say pay Chelsea. The moment that Juventus be catch Chelsea say Matthijs de Ligt nkomo no akra na dwen asesa no Chelsea be jai. And no san bro ni say there is no bidding war. Sanka Chelsea metu say o kwa so na eto be about for the na so auction na eto be 5,000 we say 5,200 we say 5,000 ni nyina na ekọ. And no na Bayern Munich peso musia no and ne so that there will be no problem with them. Inti Matthijs de Ligt and then Konrad Lema, a fabulous technician. Konrad Lema and they replacing Naby Keita or Leipzig. Just like Marcel Sabitzer, Lema free Salzburg. And our graduate here at the PM or Leipzig, and then they also headquarters of German football, Bayern Munich. Sana Marcel Sabitzer na, on also ba last time out no, o free Salzburg, eba Leipzig, eko PM ho. Enti se bibia faria, who is next on the bill? Dominic Szoboszlai, the Hungarian mercurial midfielder. On also free Salzburg, abe PM or Leipzig, or ya apprentice ejuma we obe graduate no ko university or Bavaria. And this is a football club that understands the metrics and has become a metronomy in trying to understand player taste and likes. And no, Najo, there is Spiegel, Alemannia Zeitung, Frankfurter Morgenpost, Kicker, Bild. Everybody is briefing. Say by Munich 3 players we no mupe. Na sa 3 players ni na catch omo so be ba omo. Name problem ni say. Teams now more sa players ni say no omo bo no e wo soro the Bayern Munich say omo catch the other people say nkra no omo so mbebo amaye yo until the bid be kwa fam na nya de be yedwuma. That is how it works. Yesha say na ye ka na ye boss look oye Jorge Mendes ni disciple ye ha adwin say be sua de afri ni ho ne ho kwan afa so gya manfo sika no e so tiase na hu kwan afa so de trenka o Barcelona. Now the right back no Semedo Eba Wolves quite me engineer space or a financial engineer and che bia na say Eric Ten Hag Ebra na Liverpool sign Darwin Nunez no nanka okoshia Jorge Mendes and na din komobi and a Manchester United be brief years went ni din abasro san komo no gu so a ekoso no ade ba kwa me de to me dream say say Chelsea owner na ehia Jorge Mendes. Then he is also trying to open him up to the larger Portuguese talent pool. Vitinha called PSG, Otavio Dasso Porto, Matheus Nunes. There are some gems. Now, wow, share any wow tea and ye pesede nemaka krabi ye dan nemaka credit. Na motia say so top player ye friend be friend say risk assessment. Risk value assessment. Say player me Tony ofri hin na eba obetimi abo me. Emre bi atwam Newcastle ebora Portugal. Ekofa Hugo Viana. Omokofa Hugo Viana by no near about European under-21 championship. He was the best player or a left-footed. Euro 2004, 2006 World Cup no or Bobby Edema Portugal. But Hugo Viana by no went to be on Bobo na mam Newcastle send a number penal. Then you move to Chelsea and Jose Mourinho. Or your players or the bar Chelsea from Porto now. Paulo Ferreira, Ricardo Carvalho, Nuno Maniche. And a number of them came.
Yeah.
But Okasa o say why na oba e no ne mode mo konkaya mimum de Carvalho mami.
Oze Maniche ne fair ade na as a first season ye kakra.
And a win. But Carvalho was a proven performer. Ah, not Oye Juma Emma Chelsea. And until no Real Madrid or the coin. Now English clubs ne esro. Even Cristiano Ronaldo his first 2 years na man for both. So oye one trick show pony.
Yeah.
Yes, skills on your productive footballer. A chain and moldi no. Enti oko top player of Portugal ankasa na English class no risk averse and I say omo twetwem ho nsase. Nemom Manchester United cover Bruno Fernandes, sorry. Emma neba ebesi akan na FA no. Then the others took note. And the Manchester City cover Ruben Dias. And then and then he became Football Writers Player of the Year. No, and the Portugal hono yenya middle club near say player no Portugal bon say smaller Premier League club ya kofa no otimi be bonne fa na Premier League teams ni disika kese akofa na free Premier League teams no. Now let's stop that. Ni ebe ni say ebe call him Mendes so ni aka ni say on my background. So now this is what the English clubs do. Denti omu nyina ko Portugal no. And the Portuguese teams no emo information via the Vio network of the players training data, not just football matches data. Into English scouts, almost scouted just football matches now with Portuguese players or players who are playing in Portugal. Almost scouted, scouted training there no ba ya oye. And here one English clubs almost top player, almost benya. Nanko more access to the players' first-hand movement. Just say only scouts no training and no match. Now our player needs to buy. Into Portuguese clubs na biem ama English scouts no call. You take a club like Liverpool who have gone there recently and are still trying to maneuver their way. Oma for Luis Diaz. Oma for Darwin Núñez. Oka sanko funimi enuboma. Sika Liverpool etuano is upward 150 million pounds for 2 players. Now, what did they do? They had access. Sa access na edema ono. Benfica ne Porto emo kwenya emo timi hu players ni suban sa de ni bi na Todd Bowley akoya ene wanya access enunti enye wonsa no pay abonten from the Portuguese press Ojogo Abola Record omo nyina de babonten say Chelsea are circling around Matheus Nunes na nkasa no oye midfielder se benya footage na nya video na Ubehu Matheus Nunes against Manchester City in the Champions League last season.
Yeah.
Now, Osha ne compilation no. Now, Osha ne send you see Dini Juma. And you will be say right after Todd. But it's not at other angles. Another chair. And then Matheus Nunes and so the other become. Chelsea needs a midfielder who can drive through. We Oni Kovacic almost say. So this is where we are. It is access. And the Portuguese clubs. Omunyeska every English team see ho. Yes, man. Now Matheus Nunes there you cost we. Now yes say team dey say Aston Villa, Ako Porto, Ako bizo almost say Otavio. No 70 saying. Enti Sebi. Ni esi mrebi etwam no. Na nka de betu baby, but the English clubs may you Wolverhampton Wanderers as in chain because they are pursuing a strong Portuguese culture. But and the other English clubs have found ways and omo who light into the Portuguese league no more who players no more diaba. Imagine so call Ruben Neves ene. Port Wolves bejuska. Liverpool called Diogo Jota from Wolves. Omo Jomuska. Pedro Neto. There are so many players there. But then the problem is that English clubs are watching say, see a better now Wolves. And I say Aston Villa. And our team Kitobia Kofa Abesware.
Omo Abekwa Kofa.
Omo Mumbeko.
Adueno e DM na say.
Oh yes, an all-rounded midfielder.
Oh, okay. Matthias
Abetum say Chelsea are circling around Matheus.
Mate Masapa ona ye didi koma odo na bi onsem de na bi wo hopa na ya hu bibia ye de befa ne serensem no esi etie ti mame kwa apostle na apostle so family room kakra apostle
abu
ye serensem ni city enra tennis ni zi emisi mu aye de pa
well aye de say baby adri quarter final stage eba na hona ye separate omo nimbo no omo nyade no nenra I was very happy for Ons Jabe. I mean, she's been doing very well this year. Why are they consistently? As we all carried African flag, Maya, she's been doing intelligently well, and I'm not surprised. Enra in her game, the performance of Maria Bukova especially the first set. The first set were 7 unforced errors. Now the forehand very poor, and then Onya the rhythm but second set now or losing first set 2-6 or second set now get into the rhythm. One of the strengths he has any variety of shot, any good court movement, and the court coverage, the quickness to net, and second set was excellent. And Onya the rhythm second set or winning 6-1, third set 6-1. This year the Ocean performance Mutua Madrid Open, you realize watchere se our drum pempe so betimi mpanyifo no Simona Halep quarterfinals, Ushe Ekaterina Alexandrova or those semi-final, and then the final Jessica Pegula. And so from that stage, on a lot of confidence, even leading to the Italian Open or losing finals to Iga Swiatek. So Waya Dear Paolo getting to the semi-finals, an African woman, the first Arabian woman, excellent performance. Now Usha Cameron Norris na Prince Williams Negiri Kate Middleton the Royal Box support. We have Tin Herman, 4-time semi-finalist Wimbledon support about a lot of confidence. I mean that particular stage, a lot of confidence for you, a big stage for you. Andy Murray Wantimi and Konim now representing Britain as number 1 and then playing the biggest tournament about Grand Slam. It was excellent. Now a bit nervous kakra because first set now Oluzi, to David Goffin, a very more experienced player, not a top 5 player until Benya injury. Now, if you look at it, you realize the first set, a flaws of the forehand topspin now, one of the strengths, And so near Goffin, experienced as he is, decided to use baseline 7 into center of the court, and man, the reaction quicker because of the nature of the grass pitch, because ball no skiddy very faster, and TMA or struggle initial stage on the baseline. But in the second set, lose first set by 3. In the second set, or gather momentum, or starting at the normal, his movement was much quicker now to the court, so he was able to retain the serve better. Now you're more consistent with the return because consistently me returning with serves are a better baby may force you to make mistakes, and now he started getting into rhythm. Now third set, no as I drop you again, but fourth set or breaking David Goffin 5-3 in the fourth set, and then again 5-5. Leading to win immediately won the third set, fourth set, fifth set became normal. Now what he was doing was that now baseline, excellent ground strokes to wrap it up. Wonderful performance from Cameron Norris. Look, this you expect this from him. He's been struggling over the years, but this particular Wimbledon will master a lot of the technical abilities, even though he lost the first set, the third set, but would rally fourth and fifth, which is not easy. A lot of strength, mental strength, stamina, show endurance kakra in that particular and it was excellent for him. Now he's going to meet Novak Djokovic. Trust me, that's a different story. I mean, Novak Djokovic, this is a 6-time. He's even a defending, no, it's not the 6-time Wimbledon champion, but it's the defending champion. What do you say? A full stopper, man. Unless those worst situations happen in tennis, bad days, which normally happens. But when it comes to Novak Djokovic, Wimbledon, this is difficult. And you saw that. Ahakra Frima or £535,000 or the but Goffin so challenge on your fatigue kakra fourth and fifth set because Sunday on Francis Tiafo of USA that 4 hours 38 minutes 5-set trailer I said what break kakra you could see that fatigue echo because we echo 3 hours 28 minutes and then 4 hours. So but at the end of the day, Yama Cameron Norris, he was able to keep his cool, the nerves, and then he was determined to win. Now, Novak Djokovic, the Serbian. And it's typical of Serbians' natural physicality. Serbia for mema, Now, this on a bad day, off day, which happens in sport, are affecting that. But said Novak a game back upper. There's nothing, nobody can stop him. And he showed that also one thing that happened here was that Jannik Sinner is one of the young talent. Only Matthew Berrettini, or no COVID last year, or the final and Novak Djokovic. This year, in fact, even this year, the Queens he won it, and he trust me. The next thing, Jannik Sinner, but coming up again, Novak Djokovic. Boy, no 1-5, 1-5 Bokrama Novak Djokovic. He was serving very well. The first serves were very good, or is it slice serve in the first, which was very good, was helping Novak. Our problem with mobility, the movement. That's unlike Novak. But the young man did very well. On making sure, sir, the forehand was working. Oshe, the fifth gamer, excellent drop shot, Mienu, and Novak who bought Novak now bought drop shot. He doesn't like it because of how he need to react quickly, because of a baseline player. So he's always behind the baseline. Now, first 2 sets, Jannik and making sure or keeping the composure, using the slice serve, and then also excellent center court serving. Now, third set, and Novak getting the rhythm. I feel the ground strokes, deep, very consistent, or penetrated to the baseline. Now, I started say or bad the Novak and I started say may use it flash serve in the second set, because flash serve and know that depending on how I hold the ball, the tossing of the ball to hit the flash serve, it's difficult for it to take because ball best skiddy or baseline so quickly. And then afar from that, the second serve now I started using the angles very well. Backline to the backline, excellent backline down the line. And no accept started by Janice that on Timmy Husu. The serve also was difficult for him to return. And then now Novak has started or returning Janice Sinner serves far better. Don't forget, he's the best returner of serves. So excellent player. When this is not the first time he's done, look, there's no tennis player in the modern era since 1960, the modern era. Sir, what got 2 set down, bet me rally. No, it's him. US Open, he did it 2010 again with your Federal semi-final, 2011 with your Federal, he did it 2012 and the Murray Australian Open semi-final. Novak had the same thing. Oba even 2015, only Kevin Anderson of South Africa, the same thing, Wimbledon round of 16. Then the same Novak Djokovic last year French Open, Chichipas, the same thing. Now he's done it. So on only Novak airborne tennis now try first set, second set, I mean Kosri.
Okay.
Back. So yes, it's an excellent. Now, quick one to Kaiser Chiefs, Jessica Motong.
Yeah.
Ababa wa no one favorite or wa winning beauty pageantry da. Me Zebia say Kaiser Miss Ghana, Miss South Africa.
Yeah.
So hona no one fair pa. Now Jessica Motong, ne papa now Kaiser Motong, under the owner of Kaiser Chiefs. But the banner under the director of marketing.
Okay.
And to Wakasa Afidie Sundance in Shey. Now almost 2014, 2015, I'm winning last league. And I'm already Sundance, I bet Tramosusa, Bessiene. And they want to dethrone Sundance.
Yeah.
Now, why yes, Sheka be team, and that is why she believes, Jessica believes, I'm betting me. League no me jintum so bet me league no there, but
jintum say Kaiser Chiefs
very difficult yes, very difficult because of the consistency and the quality team, both technical and your friend is saying players are Mamelodi Sundowns work consistency, very. But the reason why I don't work confidence near also share Kaiser Chiefs after last 2 years almost 22 almost Champions League final almost lose it to Ali. You realize that was the high moment over a long period of time in the history of the club. But last season, on performance was poor. So they decided somewhere investing. Now, the new players that pumped 10 players. If I saw the players, yes, that's all the beautiful.
Yeah,
Abu Shena to say, wow, she's a very beautiful.
Very beautiful.
Yes. No wonder say, oh, Miss, but we need Miss South Africa. Now, but your hard-working one, director of market is solid. Or you're part of players of my twin, she was very influential. Papa, sending Papa team to training. Pardon me, so Neba Erani, Mamelodi Sundowns.
Oh, that's good.
Yes. Now, Osha, Lazarus Kambole, one of the finest, intelligent, number 10, can play as a left winger, right winger from Zambia. Very experienced player, Omar Janukwansa Onko. I mean, and so that should tell you, say, drastic changes in the team. Now, Leonardo Castro, not of Mamelodi Sundowns, and a Kohonomo, or a brilliant striker for them, Onozoma Janukwansa Onko. Now, Omujano Kwansa Onko, I mean, Karen Bakus, one of their strong midfielders, Lebo Amanyama, a top intelligent central midfielder, almost on Daniel Akpeyi, our Nigerian national team goalkeeper, Omar Mawako. So what am I saying? Now they've now bought some few talented players. Yusuf Mat, say of Sekukune United. So share Hugo Bruce Bar, South Africa, or take over the team. One of the young players of fire, central midfielder, very good passer of the ball, very intelligent. He's a ball carrier. The only problem is saying AFCON 2023 qualified. This year I'm going to go 2024. No, Oma the pass, the 40 pass, NMR. South of Bafana Morocco, second goal, no. Yes, but he's a very brilliant player. They've bought him. Now last year, almost over depending on Kegan Dolly and Canabilia.
Yeah.
What do you say? Say someone deliver more because Samen Nekovic he was not living out to an injury. But Omar Konya, a young player, and then Obetimi free Kegan Dolly and Canabilia in Ashley Duperez. Ashley Duperez last is about Stellenbosch. Or you're very quick, or you're very intelligent, or instinctive in post. In fact, last year, one of the heaviest defeat Mamelodi Sundowns suffered 3-0 against Stellenbosch, or no, and they shared a brace, 2 goals out of that. Now, Eric Matohu, I almost sent up, he's played the national team for years. Eric Matohu, only Daniel Cardozo pair, but Daniel Cardozo, Oma Janokwan, Oma Kofa, a young, talented revelation today. The South African League, a friend of Abrante Zita in Quinca. Now, Zita in Quinca, if last season for Stellenbosch, he was or a good reader of the game, or a centre back, or passing ball, not very well. In fact, he leads, he tried to lead from the back, he tackles 1v1 situation, or a very good area ball, a very good. Because of Jadane Cardozo, so now there's Eric Mato, they needed this young player to come and partner him because of the onslaught that they are doing. Dillion Solomon. Last season, Morocco Swallows and Komoko relegation. The player of Boyepa prevented that. Dylan Solomon, intelligent defensive midfielder, good tackler, good ball winner, interceptions. So now, Omodinaba. So in the Kaiser Chiefs midfielder, what you are expecting is already Kegan Dolly, any Canabilia are going to play from the flanks.
Yeah.
But in Fifi Hono, there are players who are very good there. So Fatushezo Nyanja. Alexander Cole, then now in Jabulu Glom and in Jabulu Ngobu, they are bringing this young talented player in Solomon who is a defensive midfielder. But above all, player Omo Anya Eyomu Deche Nina Siatembe Sitebe. Siatembe Amazulu exploit in the league, placing second behind Maulisana and Omoko CAF Champions League. Money Bono. This now Kaiser Chiefs our player Renelwe Lenyonolana 7 years ago. But since Okoye Tokro Kesie, Fatushes Omuni Bawantimi Anye, Alexander Kulomni Bawantimi Anye. Now the thing, they found the right person in him, and trust me, he's solid at that way. He's a box-to-box midfielder. And the Kaiser Chiefs now think that based on this investment, pump players Abaku Atadan for Lazarus Kamboli, pump Nakoi. They can now contest with Sundowns. But Sundowns, assemble. They have an established team, consistent team. In fact, this season, Champions League, the only team I share Ali back-to-back, Mamelodi Sundowns.
Yeah.
They have a crack. Every position of Sundowns is occupied solid. Kennedy Mweni, crap, number 2, no cry. Look, anytime is imposed because he has exceptional experience. What he has here. And Dennis Onyango is also doing very, very well. So the consistent team that they have, a very difficult, and the coaches they have, Mangoti Mikiti is solid. Steve Confella, former Bafana captain, former coach of Kaiser Chiefs, already is a reader of the game for them. And then you also have another wonderful recruiter whose job is scouting. So for me, Kaiser Chiefs are going to do well. I better take it time. But Sundowns still are the team to beat the South African League.
Apostle Merasi, Eberna, Yabana, Yababidin Koma, Krana, Buana, Yamada, Yepera, Manawasera, Kesirenko, and Farmer 21st Clinic, Yakan area chose, a Ghana, Siatica, Ote, 17 Kofueka, Yana, Aquacoese, Obafi, Fibi Dinamune, Yade, Nina, so, Hona, Tua Sintino, Echichun Yia, Mepacho, and Obomodia, Niamani, Bibia, Kuya, Oakunya, Sobabomodina, also the Abania, Swano, Timiramantia, 21st Clinic, and Omone. Expert in Siatica, Ghana, Bibia, Africa, Bibia, Yasinano, Amona, Kofa, Joma, Tuma, Mobijma, Pamepacho, and Yaye Bia, Ehau Biano, Odianus will be Romo Australia, see few tea, Babisu Nasano, Moberena, Yabomodenia, Buamanema, Quenis, and so called Australia, your laboratory room or Nino, Modena scan services out on Yaye Etimi, Ediamana, film massage, any machines out on knee, your bomb etimi, Edia treatment out on you'll be on my sweat, Ghana, de Bibia, apomde ni wie peye owurama ebo amane mako yere amane 21st clinic omo ewo miame ahodo na abese mako dun wotwe a atwa hia wo Ghana ha ani no opomo okumase a orwani echemu enso ahwa overseas na acheso omo ebe na fa radio orwani chemu oboase a omo cancel cortes omo ewo call junction o na afi nkoko atani ata OC stadium main gate no obenya omo Accra East Legon omo ebe na American House mepacho akọ ne mbo na ne amadida di zanze ya jo matum edwuma na omo bono anu edi nchemu bi afa namba yi na nkomodidie no ye no ndi 0249 311 311 0249 311 311 na on a dock enkasa na obeboa no ahwe na waso ano dia ma sere meka no baby ti se takra de takwa kofoidia sunwane brekumonchi techima no nkranza baby omo ebu ejuma na omo boni ejuma so a ebo amanto te ende da dimpa na yamrafie na yeni nkomo akra na yenre sere niam mesi etie ni di eramu na mo no avras mo we na inter schools no na ejuma die no ahyase ewo boase na mo mami jamane kakra na me dame mo me koba pe na firma baran koma odo na de rami timi da mami tino mo mami jama na ye hu schools no ken o mo fa so ebo abo mo ana mo ye ready so mo kwa ku jama bu ejuma ti jama no yeti akra kwa de ba pe na officer no de akibia e rami timi da ma no Jacobu and a Ghana Muslim mission or game no na mama nkofare highlight ne kakra zaze inter schools competition ne de ye ni de chepa de betum bia no ye bobo modena yetimi amwo hu sere niam esietie yo enya de keto akra se na no ye ba betna ha utie de na apostle kan de bishop kan ya ho no e was ye sha se ma ye ni call zaze na unya nkra no na o form ntema eboama de uyi bia no ewi pe na emeze wenye wi no poma krempoma enti oboase link sports stadium mo na give me course to join here Sompa TV on Facebook na enjoy kakra we Jacobu omo any Ghana Muslim mission omo game no after we game to us na adujenfi any St John and a run of 32 to win a playoff game na winner no eye Jacobu no na chese on Friday omo any drabbing and the ebebo ani ti join and enjoy kakra na be say adeno mu da ho nkra no zo bi mu ye djuma pa talent so de akofo obi okrodia mu pa apostle
intelligent pass now
yeah pass no boy na
at this level at this age you know on the kind of intelligence vision or the ma pass no and defender no Jacobu tackle be all my look I love this in color ball because look that's the foundation I mean enjoy we mu chain if anything 24 day baby because how no natural talent at play
baro joining on Sompa TV on Facebook now wabano wababe happy Jacobu against Ghana Muslim mission na a gamer Now no den passes and call for ball tackles and call for wonderful.
Or high pressing and not young man, or losing possession. Yeah. So even at this younger age, you realize the teachers and now the PMs or coaches they are working on the boys. The level of intelligence on himself, losing ball, me making sure pressing a major ball, military ball, no bad. First one time but now because of the caliber of teachers, no be and some of them are even license A holders. Oshe Sabuto, Oshe Gazeli for Amasa. A lot of those teachers are top coaches now. Amas now or Gazeli is an assistant coach and Niema Betcho, Lazeko training. Let's look at Niema or Colada. So they are privileged to have some of the schools. They are privileged to have teachers and then omo coaches are more your top coaches and are coaching in our big clubs. The boss impacting better technical knowledge to Nkolano. And this is our free say school is their own or a young player, but a ball no more joining Yansana was piano. And so we need to invest and make sure say across board. Majority of our schools will have very good coaches. In fact, that was the plan of Osaji for about academic as Sana can say. But then but I'm enjoying this game because look, may share the technical intelligence of some of the boys on mobile game. Yeah, very, very impressive.
Yeah,
very 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 impressive.
Very talent to Ghana.
Yes.
More sure.
Defensive shape. Look at that pass again.
Yeah, very nice pass.
Zabi Alonso. But that is a young chap. So pass my Sana Zabi Alonso long range pass with time. Say your good scouts where me can say your National Soccer School of Excellence. By this time their scouts should be there. And they are picking college ya share and they not afede ya shemu kinama. And the Zabi Alonso's are yes and we can produce some here because at this tender level they are exhibiting quality yes.
Matthias
players are number Vinicius Juniors or Vinicius. You have to build this capacity. They make sure technically you are building. Mistakes are near corrected. We need to see this as a project nationally. And then to see that they have an idea. And Nibra Bimpa because the carpenter school thing and Yagro. We are not privileged to as being in secondary school. Yes, we are school here too. And you say be a nurse for the I work a crazy. At a secondary school near so to Morocco and Egypt. It's a different feeling for you.
Scout, but
I scout by maybe a Liverpool scout, Barcelona scout. You might never know. United scout. What do you say about the championship, Nankasa? Even the zona one
brings to the fore. Godfrey Donsa.
Yes.
Yes. Mass. Ball qualifiers. No, I'm a ball stadium crowd. No, the call. The scouts, who know Amas, Sabuto time. No.
Yeah. Now, Felix Afenejan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, so
good.
If we invest in it, absolutely. Ghana will have a pool of talents. Pool. Idea, baby, me, Debia Mikaza Talo, or mine Nankasa, Edum Pempesua. We have to make sure you diversify our economy. Sure. Football. Sika remittances crowd football. Sika your players see they buy waha a busian for any investment of there. You have no idea. Yeah. You benya players do na come on oni. Both teams are a busian for be break. Be page busian be page sika be bem. Odi as on be bobra. On be business be break as an employed. That will even reduce your unemployment rate to a certain level. Because Fano said, from now to the next 5 years, there are over 200 to 300 players, which we can do. I'm coming. Maybe I'm 50 years successful within that time. Sa 50, no, I'm successful.
Above you.
So yeah, we need to do what France have.
Yeah.
We need to have a national soccer school of excellence.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be better to one northern sector, one southern sector. Now you're investing a lot of money in it. Or mine now training players, no. So your local leagues, Kotoko has of hope, they will come and take players from there and you sell it to them.
Mati Apostle Mesaba business bank ebeboa na we are ma me nin komo kakra na me hwe dwama no so ba me bana prof wa hwe ama me Zemra Inaki Williams ye confirm say Inaki beba na waba be jam na wa be bridge amo man Ghana ono a confirm nyo no nko Tariq Lamptey and also no is confirmed so beba ba be jam ye jumada amo man Ghana nti meba na wa ye see jumana mama na aboa na nema ku na mama me ko local transfer no so kakra na mindi hon komo kakra na mama me Kunadu Yadom Oleg Kunadu Yadom bu jumade ma wafa na Kunadu Yadom nsensem no asatenra enyumre na ebobo de ba se Kunadu ene ha to folk ewie bibibia komo no marira mu kakra na nchemu ni jeze Kunadu die no komo no gusu ekoso player we be 1 year ni wasiama has ayisi no watena wafa no wabo season ende yeze komo no ma di akwachire pa ma ba bi edu no emze Kunadu ya agi atumba se ye official so de bibi SCP paso sign de no ne de yeze anya no crack asatano pe mi ramu didi nkomo kakra ne management ne chese has de omuguso ani omudi nkomo a komo na ko animu yiye pa almost be 60-70% de na so be join omo no mu gidi mum na asa now on sign ni bibibia emfa momo na mo de ma Real Tamale United yo Augustine Ronald Frimpong na oye fine winger ba ko a last season no ana season end yi ze o kana sema oboju na tukui no abobiti say Ronald Augustine Frimpong bio ejuma no mo ye no na no edin pa na Real Tamale United o mo ringa na season kwere premier no teams edin echi na no edin ye wo Bibiani Gold Stars Bichem United ye wo Accra Heart Folk and afi ye wo Mediema na mame papa mu kakra as the Gold Stars CEO Akwesi Edu efre boy ni din komo ka chenze ne ball no na ni beje se next season no obeba na waba beto aso abu ejumere ama no still me say momo mama Frimpong na on na so na me nka no wasem kakra na Frimpong de no ohwe se de niam city a ezi Gold Stars nkomodidie na nwie peye ezi omo ne de chi kakra ara Bechem United so no agama oyo mo president akeda acheboy ni so obehia no so ne no ebeye ejuma asa now wa prompt no na nkomodidie no so wie peye wo ho oro ani chemu ate focus ya season end ya pe and I'm paying for Frimpong send a ball now wabon no mujiri zo munya ne ba be come ringers no ho a obeye adwuma na ye ni ye pe dia momo e call ba akopɛ no enko bi but omo ni abre pa na ye mediema na manya na dia ne most packer on here president Telema team na keda chef Frimpong say Frimpong mani hu niam obehia e be mana gia tum so obeba na waba be jama ye adwuma team era maboboko a ye from mediema edi ene Real Tamale United omo ringa Augustine Ronald Frimpong ene office aba na hono tumu zampa no nsumu edupa teams a odo na ehwe so mo sabe kan no aba be Germany omo etimi aye adwuma uramo kotoko aso ye dia Christopher Nete ye right back e de makrobia Kumasi Asante koroko tumu mame Nete so na me hwe ne kakra na Nete ni born boy ye kra du bebi ni nya kola peko ekokujiram ko ye adwuma de ma the Black Stars of Ghana na Nete akabo so me no be se makumba kunsia na the contract na ba na wiye e o krobia Kumasi Asante kotoko initially na report bi buboba eze kotoko didi nkoma na nkomo didiem no ama ne mpemfo na request se boy ne de obenya nko best no best ndi a aisi e mani sika sei mpacho me rerem no yese nye sa na tie aza na no mpemfo ekura na temu no cheze kotoko mpemfo ntu anamon bi amba so mo ne omo e baba bi di nkomo se boy no contract ya ka no obest ndi ne yezi boy ne me wo no ho na office aba na nya de keto akra but omo de wo atwene mu se kotoko bank omo didie no ewie pay a omo giri so wo pepa so best ndi no wato aso abu ejuma e de ama club no but asa na no omo sin komodidie bi anko so mo request ka kesie bi a emfemfi krobia Kumasi Asante kotoko ntie no ye nkoma na baba betodwa ye de onsem no e down na aboa na niam adeda yeso no etimi e de ama kama pa antibishop mame samra ho na yenrera mu kakra hwe Inaki Williams de mame ne other players ani omo baba be jama yejuma e de ama the Black Stars of Ghana omo ban advantage ne te saying disadvantages ne te saying obi a ya nworo wo Ghana ha ene ya to nsa afre ne so mra e ma me jamu nye adwuma fa ma o man Ghana no obi aba bi ba da no e successful amfa na nkra we no omo ba adaptation no kra no ene omo suman ne omo ano omo okrodi omo koye no ya na nsonsine ne te say bishop hwe no mame nra ena ne ma deda dia Inaki Williams a confirm is o man Ghana is there ono agi atumo oba na waba be jam no aboa amane ma kuyi na emezempinfo ayi adwuma pa on that
kwaku yebesa charity for na yadom asibim na you would want to go into the background of Kwanya IFA as our players way. And the best chance here, the free player friend say Stephen Ambrosius and San Ebeba Iñaki Williams Soyaba. Na Sabria Mama Iñaki the name say one the best chance here.
Best chance here for Iñaki. Now inter school so no say me captures the BBA to am beba. Second game in the run of 32 first match no. And they Adujan Fia Sheba ko St. Jerome team in here. Team follow the baby bia me beto.
It's a force. Adujan Fia force. Adujan
Fia there
force. Force. St. Jerome the Kumasi High School free mu no. Yeah, Antino. Adujan Fia force. Is a big force. Oh Kroma. So I'm sure man just say last
edition high school
defending champion.
Defending champion I say I
qualify cry. St. Jerome show 1-0 ewo Pokuai.
Oh okay. Yeah. Okay. Program mama.
Iñaki Williams say oh to me no. And he didn't come on me Kaiser maybe me catch her say look Lord Zico Ninia enim ne maame pa. Na edi Iñaki Williams no. Williams ni die ni di na Iñaki no sofo na ne maame mo kɔsoɛ wɔ mo so ɛbrɛ ɔmo free desert no so ra Spain no ni din ɛna da akra no so Roman sofo din Iñaki no Roman sofo din ɛna ɛde ato no na Iñaki Williams ɔtae ba kroma pa o na amanfo enim Iñaki Williams ni maame ni nia a Iñaki Williams wɔfa ɔna marketing manager Media General TV3. Oh, a friend Mr. Ahenkra. No, Richard Ahenkra offers any Iñaki Williams. Iñaki Williams, Papa, through Richard Ahenkra, and Omokache Ghana Football Associations are crowned willing so bebo Amagana. If it's a Spain for Naman who say, oh, Siaka mom. It is a family that initiated the conversation. April and a cat, any Iñaki Williams, a Buciano, is shy, say Benya footage now. Almost shed it in Como. Into not the akana and say Busiano ebema omo blessing na akwana ko si akan then Kurt at the twas say Ninia Nicholas no cross onya ope okay and ekeka ko ya akra we say Ghana qualify for 2018 World Cup na omo FA hot then ni gidi say nko bebo amai that's Iñaki Williams. Yes, because you see I say England right back no Carlos Soler Ferran Torres Jeremy Pino. Yeah. Look, Spain were an avalanche of wingers on their wing forwards. And they are not going to look at this boy and say, "Oh, yeah, man, mebo." So no, I say here, no. Not just on the bush you didn't come on. April, na meeting we course. That was when it was agreed. But still, the Ghana Football Association was asking for more. So Munya Nicholas Williams no so ono so omope. Nti bibia timato din ne papa ene Mr. Henkra wo Media General TV3 no. Ene pushi ni maame a omo ka che efe no so omo mfre akra no na omo nko hia no omo hia na omo benya no. Nti wo efe na ba so for what you call a very stellar work. So omo timi yiro omo ho pushi na omo nya no. Tariq Lamptey was a similar situation. Okay. Ojidi said nanka oyere no ho benya England ni bi abo. But actually here the number of fullbacks from England ho. And say one bisaka mo kra de yem from mom nko bobi no. And o tu ne ho for say look. Oni ne papa, your friend ne papa ne Ahmed. Oni ni di nkomo say look. The Drew no say be ya omo nwe ho. No mo consider Ghana offer no. Enti papa no ni be hia kruma e o ket fie. E no mo di nkomo. E na ket outline the plan. Chen near ombetimi ayaboa and a cat a co-opte Samekufo into so her picture na eba from Cape Coast no na Samekufo te and then the papa and net together and na omote akra na chipe awajatum so be bonti we again ne papa Ahmed Samekufo na we chi on so her screen so a Samekufo na te na chipe no din command no ex players na nkasa Samekufo Tony Bafo they have been very very consistent and key. Our Ghana Football Association, so Mbenya Sankrawe, and these are quality players. They are and say they would understand the chemistry and cohesion of national team football. And one.
And one can me baby beside me. All the crowd we know your do na ya one more. I'm on no Martin or be holidays be no ba. Such a player about joining national team at least or more on your more honor. You'll be more your more handy Eddie on your Musumino. Ebe yi kakra. And I read previously or more ye do my ba. A chance here from the legendary Tony Bafo, Ereba Babi Ramu, Kevin Prince Boati di Queen so abayi ba ku bi de kofa de on de kraba de no nya bimbo ayi Flipai center back
from Germany. Braunschweig. No, is it problem then say obi to say Tariq Lamptey. Omusha occurred fi on Sabins when Sembia ye can dey no mu di banku ne tilapia.
Yeah.
Bisa akra ne say we di bi da. O catch omo say yeah, in London omo ye bi man. You I understand the issue of adaptation. And this annual money nyina. But enkomo a ya technical advisor and this sound crowd will be suspended no. A question ba. Chris Hutton. Enkomo on this sound crowd will be a dear moment say look, say in the city until appreciate it. Already they know say send your any ma abroach in Africa ntisa. Okwa abroach omo for Africa the global south. Wa churches annual money na chiro. I'm on Matthias say. Obi to say Stephen Ambrosius. Your friend, I'm a German under 21 so friend. Or you're not just about join German under 21. But on the end, Obi to me I can say a CK akono na chassis.
Okay.
And then did this uncommon. Even Yepamo no. Tony Bafu, any Otuado. I remember I've been told saying in one of the conversations. Tony Baffo share a crowd him catch and say, look, no matter what you do, you are a Ghanaian. No, catch and say, a Ghanaian. Okay. He's not German. On her German team, no, they are rebuilding. They have a lot of young players. Schlotterbeck, Ubenya Biabana. A crowd him come on, mu dia Fred Gerard as someone so. Yes. Into a good team led by Tony Baffo and a cat are put it together. No more yes operation. No more underground new year. No more catch and say the Edwin also call. I couldn't lead you. Sir, 5 fire didn't bay. Or you're 6'7". Omujidi say he's a player for the future.
Yeah.
Or a player minds and Stuttgart near Penno. Currently, he's had enough planning and adaptation in Bundesliga 2. Omujidi Bebre said 5 and he is one for the future. But also almost tying it down. And the money we are send a bit me use you going forward. And your uncle Königsdorf, it was a similar thing. Omu didn't come no mo catch and say look, Yabua Königsdorf. Where they are Ghanaian. Also be see a kind. Until they are looking at now and then the future. And normal leverage World Cup and they say let's use the World Cup as a leverage. Nemfanya sound cray no misia kaima na emfa emwa yenjumedie no salis with the end there say be bojiji ali for abaso pa jiji mo kai say maybe ket any salis share or UK and come on video ni bi kra ba bonten ma hwehwe bia
na omo kan oza
fantastic yeah. Problem ni nyina na yakra ne mame e bia ko mani da nti mame no edrubre bi ma ne blockage jiji ali for phone kra say ne be ofre na onya no cause no see your hand do. But still, Gigi and Pupuniti or pushy ya Uma no ma be sha akra ne mame e Uma no ma fra akra no e no ma ye ne sa e fi na akra no create raise issues and na obe ba and amanfo pra mo hwe mo yi na eduru na mo se dada na obobo so ame ho no obi ye weduru anka weduru die weduru and no mo kan ya at long last na meji tum and ne ba ne kasa Emma Bibia boko. It's a stellar work. A dinketia. Omonene papa kasa.
Yeah, mami update on.
Omo did koma my say no. Apana catcher F in say onu unyanka ne ba ne be Ghana. The such decisions are for the boy to take. Intino omo enjoy mano. Akra ne willing so bebo as to his availability for the World Cup has become a problem now. Ghana ankasa nanka ye say bebo against some European countries in September. But and them say e could refi honum mpenyufo se emfa to baby kakra. Ye they are two baby. Ye gusu aye didi di nkomo ye nyambo matches now. How do we get these boys to play? Nkrani nyina the issue that comes up. Bismarck Odoi, our Hudson Odoi papa also raised the issue of Juju. Ket bisa and say look, obo has no obi ye Juju. Nti nkra no eye pra ene Juju ne nsam na matete no eno na ewo wo mutirimu a ema madwemu enye omo fine. But the do leveler Ghana FNGD say even Hudson Odoi any edi nketia these boys it's a matter of when and not if they will play for Ghana because of the underground work on my enti ebebo Ghana Football Association abaso ebebo Ked ESO Kreku and na pound for no mu idijuma na baso and then Anthony Bafo, Chris Hutton, Otoado, Sami Kufuor, Ibrahim Tanko, all the people involved in this operation Nyankopon Inshom. I think they've done a very good job. We don't have enough quality because our scouting here is very poor.
Okay.
Nemum, the World Cup has given us an avenue for us to get these boys and use them. Nemum, before say, enye nankwane anajo. Enye World Cup nankwa any Ghana commitment. How we blend these boys and now kofa buy no. Yehu Kim Grant, Charles Whittle, Chris Owusu Abeye, Edini die yabo Kevin Prince Boateng, Tony Bafo, yabo dina ba. But then the issue is that how do we maintain this core? Nigeria problem. You see, and they say it has gotten to a point where Amanfo GD say there is Anago outside Anago and inside Anago. Our national team almost started somewhere yesterday. The management of the foreign and local dichotomy had the problem about. Until Miami see that say Tariq Lamptey any Edinketia Omoba Ghana camper. There is always the likelihood the Ombeda Hotel, the same room. They say the National Muntai ni Michael Essien na Omo yesa ebe then a players ni bisu nwi enkasa no mo ba no na we na ebo. Those dynamics are key. National team so lusu sa de na you are done.
Because if you have a poker free, when you have a welfare manager who has a lot of experience and know how to handle players, it makes it a bit easier. Because trust me, but how to integrate them very well, get them playing now you the best system, I bet accommodate almost train for them to be exposed. Because our man national team now they are Brighton, our national team is start, then he's on the bench or he doesn't even play at all. So we'll continue.
About the matter, Mesaba ona ya hena ye didi anon koma na ya musere niema esiete ne die wom no nti ma me na me ho me kwere ba pena fe ya room na de akibia atoaso
on the bench or he doesn't even play at all. So we'll continue.
About the matter, Mesaba ona
let's place a bet on this afternoon's game. Let's place a bet on this afternoon's game.
And this evening's action, bro. And 3 more tomorrow.
Okay, remember, when I slow down, when I take a break, and I stop chasing losses and stick to my budget, that's when I'm going to have a lot more fun. So, let's place a bet on this afternoon's game. Bet responsibly. Regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. No under 18. Terms and conditions apply.
No, ya kan dia cho so wa kwenya se nei no off season kra no bre na otwitwitwa matches out on na aboa na ne ma deda ye pa so no etimi ede amount na sere ke no Sompa dua ase dwumade bia de ye pa na kwara bia no ye trans ne ekodua na se a ye ne mpinfo attitude pa kukudam pa eni din komo didie no omo bebie ne ama bebre ni so ache sanze nei onama na nkofu itwa hwemu madapa ya bu pescado do ya bobo ina matekese na ibaza nei no omozo brepa we niam bebre ho na yehu niam ahodo na ne omode tototo na kwa meboa ema niam deda di ntima onze Michael Saribodo atanse na Michael Akomia the sports messiah enso ewramu ha na pinfo no pin perfeni Emmanuel Kujo Apia aging regional director of the National Sports Authority Kumase Babaya Sports Stadium and Kofi Adu danso ti ohe sere neme city senior show no olozo na ye senior marketing officer at the National Sports Authority Odwani Chemo Ashanti regional anti and pin for na transe na meko na nkomodidie no me Akomia ena Michael Asaribodu ne ebeka abom ne mpinfo no adidi nkoma di ma me colleagues na kwaba sana ma kompinfo no na de akebia no yetimi edi ewramo meze akwaba
mejo so abu
bibia hye ye de
ma hye ye ni experience ahye ni experience
and so ya transwood diana se
no kre eduana so kumo
sa
ene ye bota nyina ne aniso ade hunu nyina se bewie na aduana so aba na obi bia nyanti ase ama no ho no wanya kakra no wadi no amen no atese na le bo ato ne yam because come di amanfo dodo and you come in a sense say men can so be ni scan as be ni kasa dabi but there are a lot of things that is involved with your football, especially with your facilities. People are not in the known of some of these things that happen with facilities. What it takes for the NSA to do a lot of things at the stadium, especially with Baba Sports Stadium, which said to me in Ghana here, Mope Stadium Bakopa attracting a lot of fans, supporters. It's being used frequently at Baba Sports Stadium, and you hear a lot of input there, especially when you also have 2 Premier League clubs, King Faisal, Alaji Mrantie no and Kumasi Asante Kotoko. We use that particular venue for their Premier League games. I think yenina will interest or Black Star used to be, Obia used to be, and they have started All African Games in 2023. Definitely, your athletes better try some be so they are training all of these things. We need to get in-depth knowledge about a lot of things that are happening at Baba Sports.
I would be asking also a transient dune come. My class I would do. Abu making a Bibia Boko there. Bibia come. And then was when say Debia Nani, I see a best sports na no, entertaining, way inform, way educators work on. Now come here, and even the Bible says it. Say for lack of knowledge, my people perish. Say we need assembly moon tiasie. Won't nim the aircos one casa and answer the aircos supportia. A mouth to make us and beer, and Kawuni Manke Bianca Wonka. No credit. Echena be a chow pana, dear. And the best a Benyan is a Benyan penny for Moda the shrine of a Ghana football. No, make the shrine of Ghana football because Baba Era has created several memories for Ghanaians, football wise, and even sporting wise. Yeah, there was several memories I share, and they number 4 the Egypt, there. Yet you're 1990 so even against Nigeria, it was a good result for us. You reflected 2022 World Cup qualification. So in Penifua, but what is the true state of your shrine? Abusumfie ni yakwa kura de bia also abosom ne yasmo mu ne yasmo mu ye e wo se yesiesie fie ho enti sebenka akonform hwe fie ho no no maba no enti ene omo ba be kon ni afe de be free mu aba ne yeso ya che de ama ye tiefo ne yahwefo oyi enu free mu a e yeshrine na ankasa no ye wonyoma ba ko mienu miense bia yese bosom kese bi wo Asante Kotoko be ko Africa CAF Champions League ye bosom kese ye betimi a host bosom kese na wo se yesiesie ahimfie nsese na kwa koduru san Nana say Crani is also say a Kenny Westy or more horticultural department or money a the NSA or Marco Bencrom or Magiatum Sisi no or mobile bedi Jumabum Jumedian a dear cry JJ Moon at the same. How does it conflict or add up to the green grass technology or the Maya? It's actually money in Anna Yempenny for a bar. Or Mode Baba Maya was some peduas. Once yet Naquaniasia, you can't send be but some peduas. We set agenda, and the agenda is one, and they Baba Yara. Mate, the Michael Saribod, don't know why ready. And Michael Akomia, the sports messiah, and so ready. Now I'm paying for me more Makwaba. Now you're resident in the city, Mr. Emmanuel Kujapia. Obengeze, Akwaba.
Yeah.
Now I'm a patrol Pumbo Cordier. Neso niji pa se ne nyamo ha duana nkasa ase no the maiden edition no yene mo na ehya ase na hye no so se Mr. Emmanuel Kujapia ono na the regional director of the National Sports Authority Uramo Ashanti regional nti yenya no wa no on se bebrani no obeme mu nchemu na aboama ne ma mo fanto pe no so no bia hwe no do join on Sompa TV on Facebook ana wo ho ti mo capture no ko amame a na ma hu sana makọ senior so na senior so no mama na kwaba na ye hu ti open case na ti o hwe na ono na abo tuntum kama pa ni wa hwe na yi kama otiwo na ne nche no so no Mr. Kufiedu Danso, Dona Feni Senior Shumo, or no senior marketing officer at the National Sports Authority, Uramo Ashanti Region. Senior Akwaba. Na Ompombo Code. Bibi also did that. And as we are saying, she so a little. And I don't know. And two met me at the crushing BRPS Obisa on Kumasi Babara Sports Stadium, National Sports Authority. Juma di omudin wa Ashanti region wohu ne sɛ dwumadie bi form ho no owura mo Sompa TV on Facebook na odi afa ho emresim no yɛbɛma kwan ne akenkan na ɔmo ayi nsɛm na no na mepa atwa eba ama ho nte me biem so di ama ho emre bi du a na de obi a no waka ne kama pa dwumadie na yɛdi ne de bi ɛkan yɛ ne mo ana ɛyɛ na mom no so obɛhyɛ da aba ha ba behwe mayi ba kwa ka sɛ me ba betete abekanse bi de no ya na emboa adi akomia.
Yes.
Mama me fan fi ona rewra man tu ram na mawra na Mike so rewra na mpinfo ni yi ano etimi nim bebi a wodi be fi ne enko.
Yes. Yes aso chia ye tiefo biem. Director ye mo akwa ba biem. Senior shabo yes aso e mama akwa ba biem. Eye anwaho a se mama be kan yensa e wa hane. Na mejitum ye pa se sisi ano de dodo na ehwehwe de di kan. Say yebehunu said baba yara city TSC because yabo season every in terms of the Premier League and the FA Cup. Sankambe to me akabibi kakra. What is the current state of Baba Sports Stadium assistance?
You painful Madam Wasi MZD Dikai. Yaboma Basu. My age maso. I think this is the third station ever. I'm really me interview and I'm proud to say I'm here do my meeting piano. Edikan yebedikan yebe yede nase bema yana na otumfo ono na sa sesuni atinti certainly yes ye pay homage to him na ye chia yana na eno echi no regional minister so ye papa na ye chia ono so na mpinifo ewo kromo then minti mi remfi me director general Professor Peter Chumesi. He's a hard-working personality and ono your inspiration to most of us. If you also be ministries and now Mampeni. I call myself so briefly. The current state of Baba Yara. Namiadum. We were lucky, say, a Basi Embo Nigeria Black Stars match in Oho. In fact, the place was not open for such a match.
Yeah.
We were just lucky. Mampeni in the ministry, ne Director General Mother Roma, and a buy. Until Omobowie, certainly the place had to be closed again.
Okay.
Because we are not in the books of CAF, say, Yababo matches.
All right.
And whilst I hear na in Penifo so yasene ye juma ho kakra and the signals were that certainly Kotoko Ebeko Africa.
Yeah.
In Ghana it's mostly Kotoko has inti science ne yese Kotoko beko no. Na yesu ye nyina eye fie na eye eno so ne yesum ye ka Baba Yara ne ye ka Kotoko do kinfisa ka ho na ese quickly in Penifo so yasene my nyomani kakra wa yekoso ne. So as we speak there are few things I hear or any major works abroad so and plans are already in place, things are happening. For the dressing room structured in such a way that it will look like an L shape both on the left and the right.
Say akonwana
yes yedi kan ayeno nti ye ma honum na ye much more spacious. And then CAF also instructed say lavatories, toilet seats,
yeah,
actually 2.
Okay.
One for the abled and then one for the disabled. Until 5. Unfortunately for us, washrooms in the doors, it was about 16 or so.
Yeah.
Wamama ya condemn about 6. Ya condemn 6, and then ya baby used to hold their lavatory. Ya be silly honum kama. And there are few pictures in the near future, beba. And say you think a crazy PP, but we hold on to a no.
And I know Ashasia cry.
Ashasia no. Baby ana TV no, a one that one ye buho. Until I am much more spacious. And I think it will take a week or 2. One bit me we say a jumano. Now the obey install a cabinet no. Yes. But be any back into a befitting state. Then from there, one would demand they say young call referee's room. they demanded few things there.
Okay.
Kotokwa support here pa. Yebe jina we so abo Kotokwa baso. Oma support it. Aban so eke kan ho de ne de eba. And contractors in so site or more. For the referees room no. We had only 2 issues. Obviously they insisted on them providing fridge.
Okay.
Air condition is there, fridge, and then a nice desk. And it has been provided.
Okay.
Then doping center, no. We've also worked there. The medical room is intact. Then match commissioner's office. That one, everything is done there. Inti, let me say, nyamiadum dressing room now ni gusu aye speedy nyoma. Then we move on to pitch. I think
before so about pitch